Hi everyone, welcome to your aerobics conditioning session with me, Emma, one of the physical activity specialists with Everyone Health. So the session today is designed to work on your cardiovascular fitness, increasing your strength in your bones, muscles and joints through those conditioning exercises. It's going to be a circuit format, but I will explain the format a little bit later on as we get warm. But there will be regular breaks for you to take, but obviously working at your own pace throughout the session. So a few safety tips we're going to run through. Just make sure you've got enough space around you. We are going to be stepping forwards to the sides, using the space behind you as well. So make sure there's no obstructions, anything that's going to get in your way, any trip hazards. Try and grab some water, have that at the ready. And as I said before, work at your pace. So that means, not pushing yourself too much. It is an aerobics class, so it does mean we want to maintain a consistent pace throughout the session. On a scale of 1 to 10, imagine 10 is your maximum working effort, so 100% maximum heart rate. We want to be sitting around about a 6, 7 out of 10 throughout the session. Okay, so adjusting range of motion where you need, and obviously I can give you adaptions, and I just want you to pick the most suitable option for you for the session today. Okay, so we're going to get started. Let's find our space. I'm going to pop some music on, and let's get warm. So we're going to set up our posture first of all. So our feet should be shoulder width apart. Just check that form as you're standing in place. Your knees should be soft, so nice bend through the knees even. We're going to draw the belly button to the back of the spine. We're going to push our chest out and up. We're going to keep those shoulders relaxed. We're going to keep our eyes forwards as much as we can, trying to maintain this posture. And we're going to start with a gradual, light march. So I'm marching through the feet, placing my toes and then my heels down as I march through the feet. Keeping that posture, I want you to think nice and tall all the way through this and have a nice little swing of the arms at the side of the body. We're going to roll the shoulders backwards, start to mobilize the shoulder joint. As big as we can. You're trying to scrape the ears with those shoulders. One more going backwards. Now we'll take it forwards. So your warm-up, take it gradually, still your pace. If this is too fast, slow it down a little bit. One more, as big as you can, rolling the shoulders forwards. Okay, we're going to start to lift the knees up that little bit further now. So aiming round about hip height, ideally lifting them up. And I've got this more of a push and pull through the upper body. So I've got my elbow bent at a 90-degree angle. And I'm marching strong, pushing through the upper body as well. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to take my hands to my chest and we're going to push the hands forwards. We're going to bring the elbows up nice and high in line with the shoulders and we're going to push forwards again. And we're going to pick up the pace gradually. So it's this push forwards, then rowing the arms backwards. You should feel a little bit of a squeeze through the shoulder blades, warming up the chest and the back muscles. And if you can work on increasing the pace. Still take deep breaths in. Lovely. Okay, we're going to take it into a leg curl. So our feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Curling the leg behind, so warming up your hamstrings. You can place your hands behind, palms facing the back of the room. And we're stepping, then curling that leg up. Brilliant. We're going to take it into a knee raise. So bringing the feet to shoulder width apart to begin. Bringing the hands up in front of us. Bringing them down to meet the knee in front of you. And we might be able to start taking those feet a little bit wider. And we might be able to start lifting up through the upper body, reaching for the ceiling. Bringing the hands to meet those knees. Again, adjust range of motion if you need to. Brilliant. Good, we're going to take it into a half jack. So our feet are the toes are tapping down, stepping the foot out to the side. The back stays straight, but I have got a little bit of a tilt forwards now. And I'm going to take the arms out to the side. So arms go straight out. It's like we're reaching for the sides of the room and I'm crossing the arms in front of me. Brilliant. Good stuff. We're going to bring the feet back to shoulder width apart. Keep the feet nice and still now. We're going to bring the arms up in front of us and we're going to twist through the spine, over to one side. Let the eyes follow the arms round. Back into the middle, then over to the other side. Warming up the spine now as much as we can in a safe way, so only go as far as it feels comfortable to do so. And I want you to take an inhale as you go over to the side. Exhale as you come back into the middle. We're going to do one more, but keep those hips facing forwards. Beautiful. And take it back to your march. Let's lift those knees up even higher now. And I want more power going through the floor. Swinging those arms, making it as big as you can. Good stuff. We're going to step it out, then in. So out, out, in. Slightly wider as we step out. Good. Marching into the middle. Nice, big, strong march. And we're going to lead with the other leg. So out, 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 in. Out, out, in. And back into a strong march. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Brilliant stuff. Finishing off with another round of jacks. So with these jacks this time, you can keep it for a toe tap, or you can change it to a step jack. So it is stepping out to the side where the whole of the foot lands on the floor. Bring the feet back to shoulder width apart. Keep those knees nice and soft. Brilliant stuff. We are nearly there, and hopefully you are feeling that bit warmer now, so heart rate's increased, breathing rate a bit faster, maybe feeling sweaty already, maybe already needing a drink. We're going to take it to a march. March it through. I just want you to take a couple of deep breaths in. We're going to inhale as we take our hands and our arms up nice and straight towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale as we ease down. Inhale, taking those arms up. Exhale, ease down. Last rep, inhale. It's very important that we get the right breath when we're exercising. Just keep the feet moving, but you can grab a drink now. So grab some water. And we are going to move into our main circuit. So try and keep warm as we're doing this. So our main circuits. So I briefly mentioned in the beginning, it is going to be timed exercise and mini circuits. We're going to have 2 exercises for a minute on each for our circuits. Then the 3rd minute of that circuit will be the combination of those 2 exercises. We have 6 circuits to get through with regular breaks at the end of each circuit, about 45 seconds to catch your breath. And then at the end of the circuits, we're going to do 1 big circuit with all of the combinations together. It will become a lot clearer once we start, but it is aerobic work, so we want to find a pace that we can maintain for that full minute or for the 3-minute circuits that we're going to be doing, and then having that breather. So let's get ready. Okay, so here we go. So setting your posture up again, nice and tall, draw the belly button in, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to start with some V steps. So our V steps, we're stepping forward wide, and then we're coming back to shoulder width apart, so stepping back on the narrow. Okay, so forward, step wide, back, narrow. So from the side, step forward, step back. Forward and backward movements. If you're comfortable with that movement, you can look at increasing your range of motion. So that means maybe stepping wider, stepping further forwards. And we can add in some arms. This is optional. So we're going high on the arms as we step forwards, crossing them back as we're coming back. So this is your cardio or your aerobic work. Obviously we've got a little bit of conditioning there in the legs, but you'll find each circuit has got a format. One cardio exercise, one conditioning exercise.
Exercise
Brilliant.
2.
Okay, so exercise 2, we're going to go into our first conditioning exercise. We're going to do a side step squat. So we're stepping over to the side and we're going into our first squat. So start with maybe feet shoulder width apart. We can build on the range of motion. We're pushing our hips back, keeping the back straight, the head stays forwards, the eyes stay looking forwards. Your option is a knee bend. So you can bend through the knees without bringing the heels off the ground. If you're quite comfortable, you can go into a full range squat. So maybe taking it to a sumo squat, taking it wider. Trying to push back as much as you can. Pushing through the heels as you come up to stand and squeeze your glutes at the top. Brilliant. Inhale, exhale. So important to keep breathing through each rep. So now we have the combination minute where we're going to do 2 reps on each exercise that we've done. So we have V steps for 2, 2, and then 2 side step squats. Back into the middle, V steps, 2, side step squats, inhale, good. Lovely, keep it going, increasing your range of motion, making sure those reps count, squeezing those glutes. Brilliant. Good stuff. If you want to take it up a level, you can make it a little bit more, I say bouncy, you can add it into a little bit of a hop in the middle. You can add a little bit of a hop backwards. For lower impact, take out that option. Keep those feet firmly on the floor. Brilliant. Last few seconds, keep it going.
Take a 30-second rest.
Then we have that 30-second breather.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good, breathe. So that's 1 circuit out of the 6. 5 to go. Same format, 2 exercises, a minute each. Then we combine the 2 for that last minute. Okay, grab a drink. But try and keep those feet moving. So it's an active recovery.
Get ready. Exercise.
Are you ready for the second set? We're going to do some traveling now. We're going to travel to the side.
2, 1.
So we have a double side step. Double side step. 2 to each side. Keep the feet shoulder width apart when you step into the side. Keep the posture nice and strong. We're going to add in the arms now. So the arms are coming up to 90 degrees. We are doing a pec fly with the arms, so we're squeezing through the chest, bringing the elbows to meet as if you're crushing something in the space in front of you, in this space. Good.
Halfway there.
Now, can you increase your range of motion? Maybe sink it a little bit lower for the side steps, coming up nice and straight at the side. Inhale, exhale. Keep those arms moving. They're going to feel sore now. A little bit heavy. Working through the shoulders and the chest. Good stuff.
Exercise 2.
So, cardio done. Conditioning coming up. We have our front step or our front lunge. So, for our front steps or our front lunge, feet start shoulder width apart. We're stepping forwards. You're either front step, which you can pick up the pace. If you have any knee issues, stick with front step. Otherwise, you can take it into a full range lunge. Hands can either go on the sides. I want you to push off that front foot as much as you can. Squeeze through your glutes. Pushing back, squeezing through. Keep the back nice and straight. Brilliant. So I'm kind of adding in now an alternate arm as I lunge forwards. Breathe. Good, keep it going. So we've got the combination coming up. So we're going to do 2 reps on each. So 2 double side steps with the pec fly, then 2 lunges. Are we ready? Let's go. Double side step. Double side step. 2 lunges. Brilliant. Back into the middle. Double side step. Double side step. 2 lunges. Keep the back straight. Brilliant. Are we still thinking about crushing something in that space? Are we working on our range of motion? So really trying to step forward as you can without bending through the back.
Halfway there.
Brilliant. Can we step further to the sides? Can we travel even more? Sinking lower. Keep it going. You're going to earn that break again. Oh, I did too many then. Keep going. 2 and 2. And count your reps. So 2 lunges.
Take a 30-second rest.
2 double side steps.
3, 2, 1.
Brilliant. March it out. Good stuff. And breathe. You can take another drink. 2 circuits down. 4 to go. So next one, we still have traveling again. This time we're going to travel forwards and back. We're going to walk forwards for 4. We're going to walk back for 4.
Exercise 1. In 4.
Sounds easy, right? Just a walk.
2.
So take it small to begin. 4 walks forwards, 4 walks back. Just like a normal walk to begin. And then we're going to add in more purpose. More pushing off those front feet. So the back feet to push forwards. More pushing off those front feet to push yourself back. If you're on carpet, just be careful you are really fully pulling off the foot before you take a step, otherwise you're going to trip. But let's add in a knee raise. Woo! Forward and back knee raise. You can bring the hands up to meet the knees as if you're crushing something on that knee. Nice and strong. Brilliant. See, now you see it's cardiovascular work. It's working, it's having the effect, keeping that heart rate up. Second exercise, we have side lunges. So our side lunge, the inside leg stays nice and straight. We step out to the side, but we bend through the outside leg. I'll show you from the side. Bending through the outside leg, pushing those hips back. So sticking your bum out as much as you can, your back is staying straight. Again, we're trying to push off the outside foot as much as we can. If you feel comfortable with that, you can work on increasing your range of motion, maybe adding in a reach down for the floor. Opposite arm reaching for the toes. Good stuff. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing those glutes again. We could always be working that little bit harder. You can add in the arm reaching high in the middle. That's an option. Reaching low, reaching high. Brilliant. Make sure both toes are pointed forwards. So we're going to combine them. Let's take our stroll forward and back. Side lunge. 2. Walk forwards. 2 of each. Side lunge. Side lunge. 2 walks. Walk forwards. Walk back. Side lunge. Squeezing in. Good. Can we make it bigger? Don't forget about the knees. The knee raise is optional. Side lunge, reach down, reach high. Taking it up a level. You can add in a little bit of a bounce, up to you. Bounce, bounce. Walk. Brilliant stuff. Work at your level.
30-second rest.
This is it, finish it off.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Good. Breathe. So we're halfway through these circuits. I think we're doing a good job. So we might be feeling a bit tired now. We're going to try and maintain a good pace. Still working around about 6, 7 out of 10. Deep breaths in. We're going to travel to the sides again.
Exercise
Are we
1.
ready?
In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Side, side. So it's a step behind, step, curl. Step behind, step, leg curl. Cool. If in doubt, always march it out as an option, or you can do your double side steps like we did before. But we're going to step, then behind, step behind, leg curl. I'll show you from the side. Step behind, leg curl. Okay, should we add in some arms? We're going to row. I say row. Or imagine you're pulling someone towards you. Woo! And I want you to squeeze through your shoulder blades now. So working through the back with this row. Brilliant.
Exercise 2. In 4, 3, 2.
Second exercise, we have a knee to elbow. So we're going to stand a little bit wider than shoulder width apart from the feet. My fingers are on the temples. My elbows are out to the sides and I'm pushing that chest out. Then I've got this twist through the spine, getting the elbows to try and meet the knees. Your option is to keep it as a knee raise. Feet a little bit closer together, but still shoulder width apart. Otherwise, we're looking for good rotation, chest still pushed out. We can do doubles, optional. Single, single, doubles. Can we step wider? Ooh. Can we lift those knees up a little bit more? Really pushing up off that foot.
Exercise 3.
Are we ready to do the combination of the two? So step behind, step, leg curl. 2 of these into a knee to elbow for 4. So step behind, leg curl. 4 knee to elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step behind, leg curl. 2, 3, 4. Step behind. Don't forget about the leg curl, really driving that heel behind. Brilliant. Woo. Step. And again, you can make it a little bit bouncy. That's optional. Or keep those feet again firmly on the floor. And if in doubt, if the combination doesn't work for you at any point, you can just stick with one of these exercises. You don't have to do the combination. Make it work for you and make it safe for you.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Brilliant. Breathe. 2 more circuits to go. Grabbing a drink. How are we doing? So now, if you put your hand on your chest, you might be feeling that heart just beating that little bit faster.
Get ready. Exercise 1.
Okay. We have a step knee raise for our next exercise. We're going to do 3 knee raises. We're going to step back, step, knee raises on the other side. So step, knee, 2, 3, back, back, step, forward, knee, 2, 3, back, back, step. I'll show you from the side. 2, 3, back, back, step, knee, 2, 3, back, back, step forwards before you drive that knee up, and then we step back to be able to step forwards.
Halfway there.
You can make this now as big as you can. Feet should still be shoulder width apart. Posture check. You can travel it. As you see, I'm just kind of traveling from side to side, changing my direction. You don't have to do that. You can just do it facing forwards. 2, 3. You can really push that foot right back and stretch up with those arms. Second exercise, we have a narrow into a wide squat. So kind of like we did in the warm-up where we stepped in, then we stepped out. But this time we're adding a squat in between that movement. Showing you from the side, stepping in, narrow squat, stepping wide. So you might be able to get a little bit lower on your wider base squat. Option is always those knee bends And you can always slow it down. You could maybe do one or the other, narrow or wide squats. Or your option is always to march it out if those exercises aren't right for you. Keep it going. Can you squeeze those glutes again in between each rep? Working through your range of motion.
Exercise
Okay,
3.
are we ready?
In 4,
Stepping with a knee raise.
2,
2 and 2. So step, knee, 2, 3. Back, back, step, knee, 2, 3. Into the middle, narrow squat. Step, step, wide. Step, step, narrow. Step, step, wide. Back in, then step, knee, 2, 3. Step, knee, 2, 3. Narrow. Wide squat. Keep the back straight. Step back in to step to the side. 2, 3. Step, knee, 2, 3. Narrow squat. Wide. How wide can you go on that squat? Keeping it safe. Wide. Step, knee, 2, 3. Can we make it bigger? Narrow.
30-second rest.
Wide.
In
Last
4,
one.
3, 2, 1.
And rest again. Breathe, keep those feet moving. Inhale in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Are we ready for our final set? Final circuit. So, we're going to bring some punching involved
Get
now.
ready. Last
So we're going to take our
phase.
feet
In 4,
wider than shoulder width apart, if that feels safe to do so. We are stepping from side to side, shifting the weight. Those knees do need to sort of bend through that movement and push up off that foot. Now we're going to add in that boxing part. So the arms are coming up. We have a little bit of a twist through the spine, a nice rotation. We're throwing the arm out into a jab and we're quickly retracting it back in, but keeping that elbow soft. So try not to fully extend out, really jarring the shoulder. But we can really work through those legs now. We can add in a squat. Maybe taking your feet wider apart. Breathe. Good stuff. So it's a big cardio finish, this one.
Exercise 2. In 4,
Okay, are you ready for your cardio finish? Like we did in the warm-up. So you're driving those knees up. High knee march. Let's push and pull with those arms, nice and strong. As much as you can, drive those knees up. You can take it into a jog if you wanted to, that's an option. Or sprinting on the spot, driving those knees high. Or sticking with me and going for that march. And breathe. It's a big cardio finish. You can walk it forward and back. Just try and keep the height of the knees. Come on, stay strong. You can even take it into your out, in. Optional.
exercise 3.
So, combination. We're going to do 4 counts on each. So, 4 punches, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Big cardio finish. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let those eyes follow the hands.
Halfway
Oh, that's it, halfway, 30 seconds. Keep it going. Brilliant, staying strong to the end. Keep it going. March. Drive those knees up, more power, more purpose. Last little bit, march.
3, 2, 1.
Brilliant stuff, and march it through. Breathe. Okay, so back into a little bit of a march. So this is now continuous movements, continuous aerobic work, no breaks. So we want to maintain that pace of 6, 7 out of 10 all the way to the end. So around about 10 minutes of work. All of the combination movements all now together. They'll again become a bit clearer as we start. So we do the first combination first. We're going to do a few sets on each. So it's our V steps into the side step squat. 2 reps on each. Are we ready? In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. V steps. So stepping wide, side step squat. V steps. Wide forwards, narrow back, side step squats. So it might take a couple of reps to get back into that combination. Side step squat. Brilliant. Keep it going. You can add in that little bit of a hop, the bounce, optional. Good stuff. Side step. V steps, 2 and 2. Count your reps, just in case anyone goes wrong. That includes me. Side step squats, good. Couple more sets, then we're going to move it onto that second circuit that we did, which is the double side step with the pec fly, going into our front lunges. Are we ready? Woo-hoo. Last set. Side step squats. Double side steps. Here we go. So double side steps. Front lunge. 2 and 2. Double side steps. Good. I want to see those arms up at 90 degrees. Double side step. Are we sinking lower? In the middle? Brilliant. Are you still crushing something in that space with your arms, squeezing your chest together? Good. 2 more sets. Woo. Now we feel it working. Last set. Then we have the walk forwards and the walk back. Are we ready? With those side lunges, walk, 2, 3, 4, back. Side lunges for 2. With the reach, high and low, optional, up to you. Brilliant. Walk, 2, 3, back. Good. You can add in those hops, optional. Now my breathing rate is quicker. This is definitely working well. Are you still with me? 2 more sets. One more set. Then we have our step behind, leg curls with those lovely knee to elbows. Are we ready? Step behind, leg curl, 4 knee to elbows, 2, 3, 4, step behind, curl, good, knee to elbow, 4 of those. Brilliant. Are we still squeezing through our back as we take it into a row, as we do the step with the leg curl? 2 more sets, let's go. Knee, 2, 3. Last set. Then we have our step, knee raises. Are we ready? Step, knee, 2, 3, back, back, step, knee, Narrow into wide squat. Out and in. Breathe. Back in, then we step. Knee, 2, 3, back, back. Other side. Nice and strong, big squat, pushing as much as you can. Squeezing up in the middle. Can we shoot those arms and legs out as much as we can on that knee raise? A few more sets, let's go. So step, knee, shoot it out. Woo! Did it wrong way. Back, back, narrow. Wide, I got carried away, we're trying to make it bigger. Wide. Here we go, step, knee, 2, 3. Step, knee, 2, 3. Wide. Narrow. Last set. Step, knee, 2, 3. Yes. We're coming up to that last circuit, which was our punches. Breathe. Are we ready? So punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, march. 3, 4, nice strong finish. Keep it going. Push in through those feet. Use those arms. This is your final part. Good, strong finish. Maybe more rotation as we send that punch across the room. Nearly there. 2 more sets, let's go. Make it bigger. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. We made it. Well done. Excellent work. Just going to keep marching through the feet as we go into a cool down. So just concentrate on your breathing. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. You can keep the walk going. Obviously a gentler pace. You can march it on the spot. You can do a step touch. You can do a heel dig. Just keep moving as we allow this heart rate to come down a little bit more before we go into our stretches. So as you're moving the feet, I just want you to take those couple of deep breaths like we did in the warm-up. So we're going to inhale, taking the arms out to the side, out and up. Exhale, releasing down. Good, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Brilliant. Okay, just keep the feet moving nice and lightly. We're going to take a stretch for the shoulders. So one arm out in front, other hand comes underneath. We're going to pull the arm in until we feel the stretch in the shoulders. Shoulder. We're doing one at a time. You can take your head away from the hands. If you want a deeper stretch, turn that into the neck. Okay, we're going to release the arms. Other arm comes out. Other hand comes underneath. We pull the arm in until you feel the stretch. And just hold there. Taking the head away from the hand if you need. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to run through a few leg stretches. By all means, at the end of this session, you can do a few more stretches yourself. I just want to tackle the most important areas. So we're going to do our calves first. So feet should be shoulder width apart. We're going to send one foot straight back. Place the heel on the ground. The back leg stays straight. We're going to lean into that front leg until you feel that pull or that stretch in the calf on that back leg. We're going to take the arms forwards. clasping the hands together, rounding off at the elbows, rounding off at the shoulders, and bringing that chin towards the chest. So a stretch in the calf on the back leg, and a stretch through your back, on top of the back, do this. And your shoulders, feeling that as well. We're going to slowly bring those hands back to the sides. Feet back into shoulder width apart, the other foot goes straight back. Heel goes down, lean into that front leg until you feel it. You may need to adjust a little bit, but lean into the front leg. And then we're going to take the arms forwards, clasping the hands, rounding off at the shoulders, bringing the chin towards the chest. Deep breaths in. And then we're going to stand up into feet neutral. We're going to take our hands to the base of the spine. We're going to push our chest out and up. We're going to try and get our elbows to touch together, creating a stretch through the chest there. Brilliant. Good stuff. Okay, hamstring stretches. So this time placing one foot forwards. Front leg stays straight. We're going to push our hips backwards, bending through our bent leg, our back leg. Pushing the hips right back, resting our hands on the bent leg. Keeping the head and chest up nice and high. Inhale, exhale. If you want a deeper stretch for this one, you can just lightly bring up those toes. You'll feel that more into the hamstrings, maybe a little bit higher into your glutes as well. And we're going to slowly change over. So bring your arms back to the side, feet neutral, and then over to the side. The other leg goes straight out. Bend through your back leg and push your hips backwards. Keep the back straight. Hands go on the bent leg. Push the chest out and up. Head stays high. Inhale. Bringing up those toes. Brilliant. Okay. Bring the feet into the middle, palms together. We're going to reach high as we push the palms to the ceiling, stretching out through the abdominals, keeping those shoulders down. We're going to stretch over to one side, so leaning over. Steal those deep breaths. Back up into the middle and over to the other side. Back up into the middle, spreading your hands apart. We're going to do this final stretch, reaching for the ceiling. Big stretch high, maybe going up onto the tiptoes. Inhale, in through the nose. Exhale, through the mouth. Ease the arms down. Right down to the sides. And give yourselves a big round of applause. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me for today's aerobics conditioning with Everyone Health. Look out for more sessions on our YouTube channel, Everyone Health Staffordshire. Well done.